Welcome to Time to Craft. I'm Sylvia. Today what we're going to do is make a photo cube. Something like this, where you can open it up. You have photos on each side. You open it up, has photos, and more photos. So how we're going to do that is, I've got cubes from Michaels. These are 1-inch cubes. I printed out some photos. You'll need 8, depending on the size of your cubes. Since I have the 1-inch, I need 8 2x2 photos and 2 2x4 photos for the long ones. We're going to use some Mod Podge, excuse me, what is this? The sealer, acrylic sealer for the top at the end, and something to hold the cubes together. I'm just using, what is this? Packing tape. So what you do, and first you might want to sand the edges. There's 2 rough edges on it. Just give it a little sand real quick. So it doesn't need a lot. Just wipe it off. And then you're going to put your cubes together. Take a piece of tape. Put them together like so. And then you're going to flip it over, and then where the tape bends, you're going to put more tape on that side, because you're making a little hinge right there. So just get a little more tape. Oops. There you go. And now you've got your hinge where they're together. So now we need to lay them out. Oh, you also need an X-Acto knife. This we're done with, and this we're done with. That way. Okay. So now the way to lay them out is, here's a tape side and here's a tape side. So I don't know if you can tell. See how this part is shiny right there? This part is not. So this is the tape side. And those are gonna go like this. And these other ones, the tape is on this side and on this side. They're gonna be on the ends, the outside. So you have tape on the top and tape on the ends of these. Oh, I am gonna need my tape still. Because now I'm gonna flip them over. So there's no tape on any of these right now. But a little piece here. Now I'm going to tape these two, these two, these two, and these two. So the middle will be open. And the tape should be on the ends of those. That way, oops, this one's too thick. All the pieces will be hooked together. Kind of want to squish them together to make sure they stay in there nice and tight. One more little piece. And if the tape is too big, you just fold it over. That's fine. So here, now we've got tape on those and tape here. We close it up. So when we start, these two are taped together here. So that's your front, your bottom, and all your sides. So then you can flip them open. You've got a long piece. Flip it over, and again, you have another long piece. And you can flip it over, you have 2 more small pieces. Okay, so let me get it to the beginning. All right. So now you gotta figure out which picture you want on top. And I cut out my photos. Let's see. On the top, I think, I'm gonna do this one right here. I just printed out. You can use regular pictures, just cut them out, or you can print them. And I just printed them. So this is going to be my one for here. And as I cut it, I see I did not cut on that line. Let me get my cutter out. Right there. Oops. Okay, that should be better. And if a little piece hangs over, we can take care of that later. All right. So I have, I just poured Mod Podge in here. All right. Just cover it up. Oops. Stay over there. You want a thin coat. You don't want it all gloopy. Okay. Get a wet one. Okay. Got a little glue on me. All right. All right, so now we take our picture. Let's see, which way is it? Yeah. Let me wipe a little bit here because it's coming down the center. Eventually that'll get glue, but we don't want it to stick together right now. All right, got your pieces together. Put your photo on. Here we go. And if you want to reposition it a little bit while it's still wet, you can move it around just slightly. So here is one picture. Okay. And now, oh, let's see. This side I'll flip this way. I'm going to try it this way. Let me get my pad out. Put it on the picture first. Might be a little easier that way. All right. So I got it on the picture. Hold your squares together. This one looks like it. I missed. When I cut them, I didn't. I measured them. I wrote on there, and I can see I went just slightly past the line, so there's a little bit hanging over right there. You can see it. See, that's fine. We can cut it off. No big deal. Okay. We use this. And before we cut them, we need to make sure they're completely dry, because that's something I did not do the first time I made it. And it kind of ripped. Or you know what I did? I just tucked it in. The other picture will cover it, so that's fine. That's what we'll do. Cap this. All right, so we have two pictures. See. Now we will do oops. Here's one of my sons with one of my grandsons and my granddaughter. So I think that was last Christmas. Right here. here's the third picture. We've got them, my granddaughter and one of my grandsons, my mom and my granddaughter. And this one is really special. This was my mom's birthday, and my granddaughter got water baptized on her birthday. So that was her present to her Gigi. So now, let's see. One for down here. We'll put one of me and my granddaughter. She wanted to be twins. I don't know if you can really see her dress. She wanted to be twins that day. So we were twins. All right, let me put glue on this, or Mod Podge. You can use glue, any kind of adhesive that you want. Okay. Should bring this paper towel on this side. All right. This one here. Oops. Okay. And there's that one. Now we have two more sides to do. Oops. We'll get my other grandson. There he is. He lives in Hawaii, so I don't get to see him a lot. Oops. Okay. We will put him right here. Oh, come on. There we go. Trying to rub the Mod Podge off of my fingers so I don't get it on the picture. So I'll have to trim a little bit. Yeah, see, I need to trim that one a little bit right there. Once it's dry. So one more picture for this side. Let's see. And this one is a picture of my nephew and his wife and his kids. So this one is probably for my mother. Can't tell her. So that's why I have all her great grandkids on there. I don't have all her grandchildren, but her great grandchildren we have on here. This way. Okay, wait a minute. Where's the top? Here's the top. Oh, that one's. Okay, we'll do this one this way. Let's do it this way. Seems to fit better that way. Oops. A little bit. I need a little more stuff on that one. Okay. Because that's the bottom. Try to figure out how I want this one. Okay. Oop. Okay. Here we go. Push that in. And there we go. And that one I need to trim a little bit too. Okay, so now this has to dry before we can cut them and open them up to put in the other pictures. We have 4 more pictures to put on. So let's let this dry for a little bit and we'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and started cutting some of them. So when you have the top picture, you have the tapes on this side, so you cut right in between. You flip it over on the bottom. Let's see. There's no tape, so, well, you can't tell. I cut here and here. Coming back on this side. On the right and left, there's tape up and down, so you just cut in the middle of each one. In the front and back, there's tape on the bottom ones. So I cut here and across, on this side too, here and across. So now, we're gonna open it up, and this is for one of the big pictures. So this one, oh, there's a little piece of tape, but let me cut that. And I use the X-Acto knife to cut the pictures. Okay. And this picture, it was probably about 4 years ago when my grandson, this one over here from Hawaii, came down. So we took a picture of my mom with all of her great grandchildren. So, all right, let's put some Mod Podge on this. Oops. And the thinner coat you put on, the faster it will dry. Okay. So this one has tape on, let's see, on each edge. These two, these two, these two, and these two. So when I go to cut it, it's going to be in the middle and across. So let's get that picture on there. Now I can see I didn't cut it perfectly straight right there. Get it down, push it down. Okay, as it's drying, I could show you how I cut it. Okay, that's pretty dry. Oops. So, see how there's a little flap right here. So you just put it down and get your X-Acto knife and cut that off. There we go. It's that side. Let's see. A little bit on here too. You can see that a little bit right there. All across. Okay, and it needs a little more glue. Stick him in there. Stay. And he needs some glue too. And a little bit in that corner. All right. So, just like that, right? Yeah. So in the middle of both ways. All right. Let's get some. Okay. So you can kind of see where the line is. On one of them I could not see, and let's see, which one was it? It was Tonio. This one, I'm gonna have to fix it. It was really flat. I couldn't tell where the thing was. Let's see, how do I open it? Well, now it's not going to show you. Oh, here we go. Oh, we'll do it later. Okay, so this one has to go all the way across in both directions. All right, so you get your X-Acto knife. Just push in there. There we go. We got that side good. Now we need to get down in here. In there. Okay. Okay, I get it. We've got that side. Okay. Okay. It doesn't open that way. That's why. Okay, it opens up this way. And now we need one more picture here. Okay. So let's see. This is a little piece of, let's see, right in there. That way. That goes on the other piece. I don't want to cut that because that's part of his face. So we'll have to fix that later. Alright, so this one is going to go here. Picture of my son with his little family, his puppies. Okay. Wait, if I do that, I don't want the picture in there. I think I'm gonna have to fix this now before it gets stuck on the other page. So I'm gonna have to put more glue here. Okay. There we go. And cut him. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's just a little bit right there. Shucks. Let's see. Okay. A little more, just to... If I don't like the way this picture looks, when I'm done I can always reprint it and put it on top. And it'll be fine. But for now we're going to try to use this one. It's just a little bit right by his smile. Okay. Alright. Well, we're going to have to redo that one. That's alright. It's going to start getting all gloppy. Alright. Most of it we got on there. Okay, so here we go. Let's get this big picture. Remove that before I cut myself. We don't want that. Okay. down. And this one needs to... Okay, so we've got this picture cut here, here, and in the middle. These two sides right here are not cut. So then we open it up and we have these two are stuck together. So we're going to be cutting right here down the middle. So we will put this picture up. My mama and my sister. Let's get some Mod Podge on that one. Let's turn this over. Oopsie. Okay. All right. Get our picture. Let's see. We'll put him. Yeah, we'll put it this way. Hold the squares together so that way the picture isn't gapped. And this one will be cut down the middle, right? Yes. Okay. Hold that down. We'll let it dry a little bit. We'll turn it over and cut, or put a picture on here. And this one is going to be cut all 4 ways. And this one is my mom, my granddaughter, and my youngest son. Okay. Alright, let's get this one glued. Wipe all the excess glue off on the apron. Okay, hold these 4 as tight as you can. See, this one wasn't held down as tight. You can see a little bump right there in the picture. To fix that. Pull it out a little bit. Okay. Oops. All right, let that set. Oops, put it this way. And this one was right in the middle. There we go. Flip it over, and this one gets all 4 cut. And then the other way. Okay, we used up all our pictures. Let me get it to the beginning. And I think what I'm going to do is put, instead of spraying it, I'm going to put packing tape on it. Got also hold the pictures down. I did some on some of them. So here's one, the front one. Open it up. Got this picture. Open it up again. Got another picture. Open it up again. Another one. And flip it over. Another one. Let's see, let's go back to the beginning. There we go. You got the front, the sides, the bottom. That's the other side. Sorry, my granddaughter's playing with the dogs right now. And there we go. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And if you want to be notified of my next video, hit the little bell. And it'll notify you when I post another video. Sorry. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Bye.